Yes, sir, it's a new day and we give thanks for life, Jano. Yeah, man, it's been a rough strong, even though, some people say weak. Jano, the murder them we see lately, it kind of just take effect on the brain. Man, think twice about certain things. Anyhow, people, you don't know a brand new tune, music video in the works coming soon. Want to just take in the vibes before we get too deep in that video. See? Listen up.
Talk them a talk, I walk, you see me? I was fooling, yo. Don't get me dark, chrome on my spark. Head a roll, the body cold in a chalk. Say them a big fish and them a roll with a shark. Early headstone, wicked soul of a pass away. Show them the light and them go pour into the dark. Cup full of poison where them pour to the cock. So I'm more bloody.
Even some routine traffic stop, my brother. See the police come with a long gun in the face. Sometimes it's not just the homicide, It is the abuse of power of these police sometimes. So then the point that beat people. Who do you have time to beat people? One day to be beating somebody. I don't think I'm talk about the excessive behavior of our police. Alright, police got a report about a Mazda car, a white one, across the road, which is suspected of committing a crime. A person in the car. Okay. I'm going to justify them come out and say a Mazda car and shoot them down. Because it's a Mazda car and get the money, the license plate. But when them go and search, this was a part of the routine check and ray. But sometimes they come and play the police. Roll people and they gun in the face. Routine stop. It cannot continue. And anybody who try to support things like these, they don't realize the country going further and further because people got hate police.
How much times did you mention the people? How much times did I mention this thing in the vlog them? Over and over. Me tell the police them, I try to say it so they would directly hear it. Somebody would have share it with them. So some way the word that get out to them and they can talk to themselves each other about it. Me say it, because I have sense. I have enough common sense for know say if certain things keep happening, people are gonna naturally hate police. See? Just simple as that. Now you can't just kill innocent people, so and then the criminal them out there, seeing when you can't mix up with good people and things that police are gonna look on the same way and not forget what you deserve. At the same time, innocent people can't get in a mix, bro, and lose them life because man them not practice the right way for do them job. Anyhow, this a freaking serial rapist up on the screen. My brother just get caught up. And the people must say a long time him forgot a dead yard. A long time him forgot hell because him is a man who is sick and have certain things and him still a rape people. A long time here say him a hold on and take draws from little girls and these things. All the little rumors about it. I don't know if all them true, but if so much people have said the same thing about one person and it out there like that, yeah, it's obvious that a long time them want him. So he's a little man where hide up himself and then him pop up and serial rape, grab up people, girl picking and rape them and then disappear again. Yeah, man, him for dead long time. I mean, if I that him really do, I don't even want to say it make it sound away, but Jano, so you have some crazy people in the world. I don't even know what them are doing. What a waste of space and a waste of time. All these goals, dreams and things to be ambitious about. People take a little simple, nastiest little thing them for putting in their life and make their lifestyle just nasty and hellish. Like, just like a little demon. Here's a little nobody. Like, what the fuck you take the got good life and talent to engage, you take come on earth, come waste it and rape people, get picking and yeah, man, for dead out, man, for go on.
We're here protesting against the increasing numbers of police fatalities that we're seeing. But I think it's important that the public is also aware that our protest is also a call for accountability, a call for increased human rights policing. And when you look at all of the placards, what you're seeing are summaries of the issues that we're calling for. The body-worn camera, it's something we're saying that the security officers should be wearing. When you look at things, for example, justice for Tevin Riley, justice for the 17-year-old who was shot 5 times in his back. So we're speaking on behalf of victims, but it's a very pro-police accountability protest. It's not an anti-police protest, and I just want to make that clear.
I support the police, the good police. I condemn the bad police, and I'm not afraid to say that. The bad police are those who break the law. Why are you covering your face with a ski mask and not using a body camera if what you're going to do is lawful? Eh? Why are you hiding? A body camera protects a good police. You know why? But the body camera is showing the man draw the gun after it and tell you why he had to resist it.
I stand with the police!
So we 100%!
No, DeaD! I stand with the police!
Terrorists!
When gunmen take down the police officer, you don't see DeaD come and protest. But now they are protesting against the police for taking out gunmen. I stand with the police officers.
As I am in support of the police. I am not supporting JFJ. And JFJ, they have to be here because they have to secure their funding. I am only hoping and praying that the European Union will find some ways of defunding JFJ because they are not assisting with crime control. That is my opinion.
When crime did not get out of control, on a call for Anjo, if you do something, now the man a do something. What you know ball for? Eh? What you know ball for? The man a clean up the country. What you know ball for? Jamaica need to clean up. When we're done with this, we're not supposed to see the gunman round here. We're supposed to see decent citizens. So we want to make the man them do them work. Too much crime. I take over. Yeah, some people are going like say, them are the lie, you know. See the liar. This need to clean up. And the children them need to walk with pride and dignity. And them can't do it because we have some predator. I get to them and stop them in them track before time. Who know the law? No other law, no the code, who know. And if you back down, thief and murderer, I go become the law.
I believe that there's a pace and a space for JFJ. I just believe that right now it has taken on a political flavor, which is unfortunate. Dialogue is always the way to go. The commissioner is very approachable, and the high command is approachable, and so I think it should have been done a different way than what is happening here today. It's as if you're pitting one against the other, which is not the thing to do. Where justice have been delayed and denied for them, and we're just emphasizing the call again for increased police accountability and of course the body-worn cameras.
So far things are going as planned. We have a number of police officers here just supporting the law enforcement and the public order aspect, and so far no challenges.
Police officers, thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it.
Policing. Less force, less fatalities. Less force, less fatalities. Less force.
Gunman are killed. Thousands of people from the 90s.
Broke the law, to uphold the law. Now broke the law, to uphold the law. Now broke the law, to uphold the law. 24 kills. No weapons.
24 killed, no weapons.
24 killed, no weapons.
24 killed, no weapons.
105 dead in 115 days.
105 dead in 115 days.
But call for justice. Nothing is wrong with that Jamaican people. So, as I close out in solidarity with our officers, I want you to repeat, justice! Justice!
God will deal with them. All vengeance belongs to God. All vengeance belongs to the Lord.
Gunman shot him up.
All right.
What do you mean about supporting them at home? They go out and make a country. Yes.
Where is a concern for victims? That question being raised by Justice Minister Delroy Chuck this evening, and he did so during the sitting of the House of Representatives on Tuesday. He said penalties must match the scope of the crime despite the age of offenders. Ramarda Lyons reports.
While victims lay in cemeteries, perpetrators sit in prison, with countless advocacy groups championing for their reform over the years. As history tells it, some reintegrate into society, making meaningful contributions. Others go down the same road of wrongdoing, even repeating offenses. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck is questioning the unbalanced support often thrown towards criminals.
Very few times, if ever, did we hear any concern for the victim. The victim who has been mowed down, gunned down, and whose lives, Madam Speaker, has been taken by this offender who is to be sentenced. And so, Madam Speaker, as a society, we do not pay enough attention to victims of crimes.
Justice for the victims is one thing, but Mr. Chuck says it's almost as though there is scant regard for families left planning funerals.
And it is time, Madam Speaker, that we start looking at how do we not only protect victims of crimes, but families who suffer the frustration, who suffer the despair of losing a loved one.
As at April 26, 2025, 225 murders have been recorded. Shootings, 244. Robberies, 214. People injured, 177. Rapes, 78. All trending downwards when compared to the same period in 2024. The issue, however, is when it comes to the punishment of those committing the crimes. The minister says even when offenders are children, the punishment should be stern.
We must, as a parliament, reflect a punishment that takes into consideration the passion, the disappointment, the frustration, and the despair of the families of these victims.
Human rights group Stand Up for Jamaica has been pushing for the rehabilitation of juvenile offenders and improved conditions in juvenile correctional facilities. The Office of the Children's Advocate has pushed for the rights of children in the justice system, including pushing for reforms to prevent criminalization of vulnerable youth. But Mr. Chuck went further.
The sentence, even when the child is between 14 and 17, must reflect that there is a victim. It wouldn't be correct, Madam Speaker. The victim's family who go to court or who hears of the sentence of the offender say, but wait, he just got a pat on his wrist.
Ramarda Lyons, TVJ News.
Ahead of a gathering to elect a new pope, survivors of sexual abuse by Catholic priests have called on cardinals to choose someone with a zero-tolerance policy.
Survivors, and we believe the world and Catholics, do not want another pope elected who has been involved in covering up child sex crimes.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
This seems like an extraordinarily reasonable and relevant criteria that should be the priority in who these cardinals are going to elect among themselves to lead the Catholic Church.
So there you have it for all who didn't believe or was in doubt or think people was making up stories. All of these popes that's been in power the whole time are cover up child sex crimes. I cover up all type of batty boy activity and some all type of nasty ritualistic demonic activity. Yet though they're saying they're the head of the church. How the head of the church are deal with demonic business? Tell me that, people. You see how backward these people on this planet are. Them people up on the planet crazy as hell. Them people say them a leader and all these things in positions of power up on the planet are call all type of shots. These people, these assholes really, if you tell you the truth, involved in a child sex crime and a cover it up, but them a pope and them churchical and them godly. And devil them blood clot there. Bomba clot.
Ukraine and the United States on Wednesday signed an agreement to give Washington access to Kiev's minerals. No details were given about the structure of the deal, known as the United States-Ukraine Reinvestment Fund. A former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine called the agreement fair and balanced.
Resources such as uranium, titanium, nickel. There are a lot of these and some rare earths that are difficult to find. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done to develop these minerals. But the surveys have been done, and now the development can take place.
The signing comes just days after U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky met in Vatican briefly as they attended the funeral of Pope Francis. Washington is trying to broker a deal to end the war in Ukraine while still giving military support to Kiev.
Yeah, people, just pay attention to how them play the game. Pay attention to the powers that be, so-called powers. Even though they are no true power, but they wield the power of lies and the vanity, the money, the thing that they get people to accept, for control them. Anyhow, people, please do look out for more reason with G-Terrace and subscribe with the notification bell, like the video and leave a feedback. More coming soon. At least you can say no schooling vlog, so you're welcome. To everybody out there, we are second guessing I wonder what me I talk about. I guess we just have to learn the hard way that someone we actually have sense. And when we are talk to, everything what we are say sensible. Someone want they in a denial, but the truth come to the light either way. Whether through me or it just happen in a real life to be this right now, where happen same thing what me I say 4 months ago, 5 months ago, or maybe a year ago, I should say. Yeah, man, I say go, man. So police when they get to the thing them upon the chest, get to the camera upon the chest, and nothing when I go start go prison. No believe me? Yo, watch how things can turn. Anyhow, we don't want to see criminal set the law like the little man they said earlier upon the vlog. See a little man I said, boy, come like a criminal, them are going to set the law if the police them not do them job right. Anyhow, the time where criminals get now, for murder, capital murder, gone way up. So all who out there talk about them a killer, bro, you're not going to have no life. Remember me tell you that. Go out the boat a killer. No life the man them not going to have. 50 years, bro, the man them a start out with here. Capital murderer, 50 years. All who commit, bro, I better not go sit down and look at work. I better not go get a job at KFC or one of place a pizza or deliver some food, something. Do not go out here, boy, you're a murderer. I tell you, life done the minute him catch you. So all who brave and bold and a mind for spending life behind prison bars, that's cool. That's on you. You see me, if someone love a prison life, and I found love that shit, see? So, it's up to you, but you're the man that must say for real, though.